Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, reporting to you from Tokyo, just kidding. Unfortunately, I can't be in Japan today, but I can tell you about something that's very traditionally Japanese. Paper cranes have been a symbol of hope throughout the course of history. It is Japanese tradition that if one makes 1,000 or more of these, they can ward off evil, danger, or even keep death at bay. The paper crane story is most vividly remembered in the book of Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes, which is a book about a little girl named Sadako who comes down with leukemia at the age of 9 after the bombs were dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In her time at the hospital, she tries to make 1,000 paper cranes because it is legend that if one makes 1,000 of these, they can survive any kind of illness. However, she fails to make the 1,000 and only comes up with about 600. But the fact that she made so many and that her friends helped her to complete the 1,000 has become a sort of representation of hope throughout the world. Today, paper cranes still symbolize hope, not only for survival, but for a better life as well. For example, according to Barbara Ledholm, a small group of patients in Lemuel Shattuck Hospital for Mental Health made 1,000 paper cranes as a mere tribute to good health. As well, Catherine Dowd tells us that children at St. Monica Catholic School in Kalamazoo, Michigan made 1,000 paper cranes for the victims of the 2010 tsunami in Japan. So, as you can see, paper cranes are not only a symbol of hope, but they can also mean a helping hand or anything in positive. So that's why I'm going to teach you how to make one of these guys. Alright, look. You need to start off with a square piece of paper like this one. So, fold it from edge to edge, like so that you can make a perpendicular line going across your square piece of paper, like so. You can see a clear perpendicular line right here. Okay, next step, you need to make a diagonal line going across the paper. And you should have perpendicular line plus diagonal, like so. Okay, you fold it back into its diagonal position, and then what you need to do is tuck in. Just tuck it in on both sides, alright guys? So that it looks like this. Okay, the next thing you do, you see these flaps right here? You need to fold them in until they reach the center. And crease them very well, guys. Very well. Okay, this is what it should look like right now, like a kite with a perpendicular line and flaps coming out. So what you need to do is unfold the flaps now, and you see this flap right here? You need to pull it out so that this petal is showing. You need to fold that petal in, like so. Okay, and you do the same petal thing on this side. Okay, so your product should look like this right now. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold the would-be wings of the the would-be wings of your crane up like this, so that you have two flaps that kind of resemble legs sticking out at the bottom like that. Okay, what you're going to do with these legs, you're going to fold them in until they reach the center on both sides of your kite shape. So that you come up with a product that looks kind of like this on both sides. Okay, now you see this flap right here in between? You need to fold it up as far as it goes and then tuck it in like that. and then make a very good crease up the middle. Do it the same on both sides. So that it looks like this. And then you pull out both sides a little bit so that it looks like this. And just for the final step, to make a head, you just pull down and pinch so that it looks like this. And that is how you make a paper crane. So, next time you see a small ordinary bird like this one, don't think of it as just a mere waste of 5 minutes. Think of it as a representation of good hope and good intentions. Think about how Sadako failed, but it succeeded to inspire millions of people to make these. Maybe even you should make one when you are at a loss for inspiration at a given point in your life.